Come in and let's sip this tea. Girl, come talk to me. Come on in.
Girl, come on in here and talk to me. Sit on down and relax your body.
Come in and let's sip this tea. Girl, come talk to me. Come on in.
Girl, I'm gonna tell you about the perfect week and how God keeps blessing me.
I'm here for you. I'm here for you. No matter what you're going through, let's chat. I'm here for you. I'm here for you. Girl, you know I'm here for you. Let's chat.
Before we get started, please take the time to read this disclaimer. It is important to this channel that you have this information because it is extremely vital pertaining to this channel. Hey, honey. Hey, it is your girl, Miss Leda, and I am back with yet another video. So, guys, today is going to be a continuation on the Shanquella Robinson story. It has been some more information that has been put up, and her father starts to speak out in regards to what happened. Also, in this video, you will see news reporters trying to contact all the individuals who was there at the home when everything transpired. So stay tuned, watch the video to the very end.
I pray God blesses you with a circle of people who understand your love language so you don't spend the rest of your life interpreting your feelings.
The first clips you are going to see is where a North Carolina news reporter tries to get answers.
It's like a nightmare, man. It's you know, I can't even sleep. I'm just frustrated. My heart is just aching, man. And, you know, as a father, man, you know, a praying man.
Bernard Robinson is begging for answers about how his daughter, Shanquella, died last month in Cabo.
I just want some truth, because this don't even add up right.
He says he and his wife were told Shanquella died of alcohol poisoning, but the autopsy says she died due to injuries to the spinal cord and neck. A video has now also surfaced showing someone attacking Shanquella.
Through the grace of God, I think I'm gonna get to the bottom of it, sir. God ain't gonna, God not gonna fail. It's gonna come out. It's gonna come out.
Information out of Cabo authorities has been difficult to obtain, so I called phone numbers associated with all of her friends who went on the trip.
The subscriber you have dialed is not in service.
Most of the numbers are now disconnected, but two of them went straight to voicemail.
Sorry, mailbox is full.
I texted both of them and also paid them a visit since they have Charlotte addresses. No one answered at the first store, and the same with the second. And while no one was home when I rang the doorbell this afternoon, a neighbor did tell me this morning they spotted CMPD outside this person's home.
A live interview with Shanquella Robinson's father.
Money over there. It wasn't 6,000. I wired that money. It's almost 7,000. I wired that money.
And not one of them tried to ask, did they need
I
help?
wired that money.
Didn't ask, do you need money? Didn't ask nothing. Didn't ask nothing.
You know.
Nothing.
I don't want no GoFundMe page. None of that. I wired that money.
Nothing. Mr. Bernard.
Her funeral is paid for.
Yes, it is paid for.
Her funeral is paid for. For me to bury her in the next 2 days.
And let me, while we're talking about her funeral, let me say this. Shanquella's funeral is this Saturday. Okay, it is this Saturday, November the 19th. The wait will be 11 to 12, and the funeral is from 12 to 1 at Macedonia Baptist Church, 1300 Hatteras Avenue, Charlotte. Let me say that again. Her funeral is this Saturday, November 19th. Charlotte, show up. Show up. Stand with this family. Show up. Show up. It's Saturday, November 19th, from 11 to 12 is the viewing, and the funeral is from 12 to 1, Macedonia Baptist Church, 1300 Hatteras Avenue in Charlotte. Mr. Bernard, Khalil brought the girl that was in the video assaulting your daughter and another girl to the house. And Shanquella's sister has stated that now let me ask you this before I get to this. Had you, before the autopsy came back, had you heard that there was a fight or that an altercation was going on over there before you found out everything now that you know now?
Yeah, her friend, my daughter's friend did call me who have my number, who know how much I care about my daughter.
Right.
They did call and say it was a fight in the house, but they wasn't sure. But then the alcohol story came out.
Right.
So
right.
When the alcohol story came out, okay, my mind got to wonder who is true, who's true on what. So
right. So once
I just asked God, I said, God, I pray that you give me justice. I asked God, I pray. I said, God, just let me know what really happened over there.
Mm-hmm.
Pull the covers
and
show me. Because she gone now, God.
Mm-hmm.
She gone. But show me what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Where I can stand for justice for her, Lord.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So.
And that's when you came in, and that's for some kind of reason, you came in the picture. You came in the picture. I kept praying. And God began to move and start moving in his time and start unraveling stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And this is where we at now.
Yeah. Mr. Bernard, so you had heard about the fight. You heard there was a fight. So Khalil had brought Dejanay, the girl in the video that we see attacking your daughter, and he brought another girl, Winter Donovan, over to the house. And that's when they were asked about the altercation. But they denied the altercation, even though one of them, who we now know, Dejanay Jackson, was in a video assaulting your daughter, Shanquella, had the nerve to lie to y'all again in your face, saying that it was alcohol poisoning. So did they really say that was alcohol poisoning? And she
what her mom said. That what the words came out their mouth. They were playing a game, drinking. That was the statement they made to her mom and her sister, or everybody who was around over at her sister's house, because they was asking questions.
Right.
So that's what they told. And so I guess, that what her mom, sister, everybody went with until I got the information.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because that alcohol poison did not sound right for me. No, not at all.
Right.
No, she don't drink like that. I know that for a fact.
Right. So now once the autopsy came back, okay, and it came back that your daughter was beaten, right? Khalil was nowhere to be found. He didn't come back around. He didn't pick up his phone. Is that what happened? That he just disappeared once the truth came out in the autopsy?
He went off the radar. He went off the radar from what I was told. All of them went off the radar. I guess once he got out there on social media or Twitter or Facebook, how they communicate. Like I said, I don't be out there like that.
Right.
That's not that's not me. I'm old school.
Right.
So, all her friends, my daughter friends start commenting about it on, on their pages, what I'm hearing. And all of a sudden, all of them start shutting down their pages, their Facebook pages or Twitter accounts or, whatever they was on. So,
right.
But
they start shutting them down.
Nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. Nowhere to ask no questions. No, nothing.
Yeah. And
no, nothing.
It's so funny because when I called you and I told you a little bit about what I do, who I was, and I told you, I said, I'm going to put their pictures out today. And I got all of their pictures that morning, all of their pictures. The North Carolina Beat found every single one of those individuals who was in that room with Shanquella picture. Her picture wasn't going to be the only one going around. I mean, people knew Khalil, but the other people, they didn't know. So it was easy to find Khalil. But to think that y'all name was just going to be out there without people seeing who you are. And immediately when the North Carolina got involved, that's what I told you we was going to do. And we did it. And we'll do it again for any other family that's looking for justice. Now, Mr. Bernard, have you tried to reach out to Khalil? Has anything in you? Because I really know, I'm not going to say that, but has anything you say, let me try to call him. I need to talk to this man. I need to see why this man, my daughter's guy best friend, would do this. Like, did you try to call him yourself or get an answer to him yourself, although he didn't reach out to you or call you?
Well, after mom and her sister, they called. They said he didn't answer his phone, so it wasn't even me called. So
right.
Going forward is in God's hands.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let God deal with it.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I'm gonna let God deal with it, and He dealing with it. So
absolutely.
She will get her justice. My daughter will get her justice. She will not die in vain. No. Each and every one of you all, whatever the law says, that's what I'm going with, or you're gonna add a little more extra,
Right. Absolutely.
Whatever the law says. Because all y'all was there, all y'all was accessory to whatever y'all did to her, and y'all know what's wrong. Y'all know it was wrong to the utmost. Y'all know it was wrong. Y'all know. I don't know how y'all can sit here and think she got a mother and a father that love her conditionally. Y'all ain't bring her in this world. Who give y'all authority to take her life? Who give y'all authority to take her life? My world have shut down because I don't have her.
Yeah.
My world has shut down because I don't have her. So now, I just got to bring her justice.
Have you learned anything as far as different, about her when they got there for them to, allow these people to leave a room, after saying that she had alcohol poisoning and then tending to her body and it's obvious signs that, she was beat. Have you learned anything? I mean, has any information been communicated to you that the Mexican authorities or the doctor or the medics over there saw any of those signs on her?
As right now, I'm just waiting for all that information to come back to me.
Yeah, you're waiting for all that information
to come back to me.
Right.
From what I saw her, when I saw her in that cat, when I saw her laying there when they rolled her in the funeral home, I mean, you see, we saw the bruises.
Right.
We saw the bruises.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know. She was in her pajamas, flannel pajamas, pants, and a shirt. So I don't know if they put that on her or who put that on her, But I don't just see how can y'all sleep. I don't see how all of y'all can sleep. I don't see how can all of y'all go about and do y'all daily duties and sit there knowing what y'all did.
Yeah.
Knowing what y'all did.
Right. Now, I understand, Mr. Bernard, that you're waiting for more information as it relates to that. Now, shows that there was a fight in the bedroom. It's early morning outside if you look at the outside in the video. But the death certificate stated that she was found in the living room. But The video shows that a fight was inside the bedroom, and I do know, Shanquella is on the ground with her head down. So I mean, you could tell that she's still alive. But then other information that we learned today about Winter Donovan grabbing her around her neck and slamming her and her not getting back up. There is a second video that is out there. This information came directly from someone who is friends with Dejanay's mother, and this information was communicated because people were upset about the fact that only one angle is being showed, and that is Dejanay assaulting your daughter. This was not a fight. This was a brutal assault because your daughter was not fighting back. And in that video, at the end, Khalil had told Shanquella's sister and Miss Salamandra that he was not there when all of this happened, after the fact that they learned from talks from those that was there that there was a fight. He was not in the room, but the video clearly shows him to the left. I mean, you've never seen Khalil, have you, Mr. Bernard?
No, never seen Khalil.
Right.
Only thing I saw is pictures of all of them.
Yeah, right.
I saw pictures of all of them.
Yeah.
I heard the same thing you heard. There's a video out there.
Yeah.
That she picked up by the neck and slammed on the ground, and once they slammed her, she didn't get back up. Did not get back up. So I guess that slam back there must have broke her neck and her spinal cord.
Do you need a second, Mr. Bernard? I can turn this off for a minute.
Nah, man, go ahead. We can go ahead and go through this. We can go through this.
Yes, sir. I know this is. I'm sorry, y'all. This is very, very, very difficult.
I really don't know how much I love my daughter. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know what y'all have done to me. Y'all don't know how, the hole that y'all done put in me. I really don't know. Serious, Y'all can just come back here and deal with y'all did. And leave her there. Leave her there. And then just leave her there. And then the maid had to find her from what I'm hearing,
This is the posts that have been put up in regards to the so-called friends requesting money.
Media, it looks like Miss Girl is seeking some assistance from the people, girl. Looks like she dropping her cash app and everything, right? So she put up a screenshot and she says, everybody makes mistakes right now. Me and my family going through it, bruh. I'm innocent. Please find forgiveness in your heart to help me through this tough time. And then gave her cash app. She says, I'm truly sorry. Please hit my cash app to help me with any legal fees. Girl, ain't no help you with legal fees. Now, again, this is a post that was put on social media, and they were saying this is the young lady's Dejanay, whatever, her from her story on IG. And if this is indeed true, ma'am, ain't nobody finna help you do that, sweetheart. You're gonna have to get it out the mud and get it how you live. Okay. You sat up there and went to this lady. If this is indeed you sat up there and went to this girl's mom and you lied. You lied. And now you're seeking legal fees for some sort of protection. No, ma'am. Absolutely not. Y'all lied in Cabo, and then you came here on American soil and you lied here too. Absolutely not. There will not be any help. Nobody's coming to save you. Okay. The least y'all gonna be able to do is get y'all story right. And we already see that that's cracking. Yes, we do.
Okay, so y'all want my thoughts and opinion. Here we go. To learn that it is only a snippet of the video that we've seen, and it is more video footage to come, is bothersome. Extremely bothersome. To learn that when this beating took place and it ended, this young lady died within 15 minutes after the beating. Now, for Niger Wiggins to come on to social media and say, oh, I arrived the next day, I don't care when he arrived. He gave himself up when he said, when I got there, I sat and I rubbed her head. But the medical examiner said that she died within 15 minutes of the beating. So you witnessed something. Call me stupid, but you witnessed something in order for you to say you waited for the nurse to come and you was rubbing her head and all this and that. No, bruh. No. Now, what really had bothered me in regards to his video, I have studied human behavior, and a person who is deflecting, they are fidgeting, and they can't look directly into the camera, that means that they have something to hide. And so the reason why I had made the statement I did yesterday, which was, how can you say you her friend and you left her body and you didn't try to help this family get that body back? How can you continue to say that you was concerned with her and you rubbed her head, but yet you didn't notice a knot on her head? You said you noticed that her lip was busted, but you didn't ask questions. See, those are the things that let me know right there that his story wasn't adding up. It was going to be more coming, and we just have to wait and see as it all unfolds. I truly pray for this family, because the brutal details as they come out are going to hurt even more so. And to learn that their child just simply went on a vacation, a reward for herself and all of her hard work and to help celebrate friends' birthdays and everything else. And this is what happens. If these people didn't have anything to hide, why they changing their numbers? Why they shutting off their Facebook pages? Why are they not answering the phones to help this family get the information that they need pertaining to their child? You supposed to be the so-called friend, but yet you don't want to offer up information pertaining to what happened to her? That's guilty knowledge. And each person that was in that room, I hope and pray that you get a sentence for accessory after the fact. I truly hope that. And the ones who actually commenced into the beating, oh yeah, baby. I hope they throw the book at you. I truly do. I just don't understand how they would allow this to happen. And you supposed to be so-called friends. I don't get that. I don't. But guys, I will continue to bring you more and more pertaining to this story as it starts to unfold. My prayers is with the family. And I just ask that you guys continue to pray for this family. Guys, so let me go ahead and end this video. Let me say this. Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner. But if I F with you, then I F with you. And the illustrious words of Mo 3, may he rest in peace. But until next time, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. As always, stay blessed, encourage someone, and continue to keep your head up and stay prayed up. I'm your girl, Miss Leda. I'm opinionated, I am unbothered, and I am unapologetically me.
Come in and let's sip this tea. Girl, come talk to me. Come on in.
Girl, come on in here and talk to me. Sit on down and relax your tired feet.
Come in and let's sip this tea. Girl, come talk to me.